Hello.
Hello from the Adventurers.
From the Adventurers.
Yeah.
That's what we are. This is another vlog. We've been sending out like pictures and videos and stuff that we've been doing. We are now, I think we already mentioned
Patara, we've been saying it wrong all
It's not
the time.
Patara, it's Pataurus.
Patara.
Patara.
Patara. And we're at the Patara's Hotel.
Patara's Hotel. Fantastic hotel. I would say the best, well, I'd say best one. I haven't seen the other ones,
but we'd recommend it.
we have been told this is the biggest one because it's got an outside swimming pool, which is beautiful. I think you've seen from the other videos that or photos we put out. It's an amazing spot. It's quiet all the time. If you don't mind cockerels in the morning.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Lovely. It doesn't wake me up.
No.
I'm alright. But we did go down to Patara Beach, which is absolutely amazing, but it was baking hot. Don't walk it.
It's a 40-minute walk in the heat, and it's too much, especially walking back. You definitely drive there or get a cab.
Yeah. And talking of driving, this is why we're doing this vlog. So we had a very long, nearly 40 hours, because after work we went home, we had something to eat. By the time we went to bed, we were probably about an hour's kip.
Yeah.
Then up first thing in the morning.
Cab picked us up at 3.
Cab picked us up at 3. We are going to do a vlog of travel day, but as like Get Binky and Tim Tracker would understand, it takes a while to put all that together, and we're new to it, so it's going to take us a bit longer.
But we thought we'd talk to you today about the car hire, what do's and don'ts, and just some advice on driving in Turkey, because we found it a bit of a nightmare, but it was alright. But I mean, if we'd known this advice before, it probably would have given us a bit of a journey. So
when you get into, and we can only really talk about Antalya. Keep getting confused because we landed at Istanbul, Antalya. So we can only give you advice on our personal experiences. Everyone's experiences are different. So we landed in Antalya. It was really smooth. Got our bags, went straight to Alamo, where we got the car. So there wasn't much of a breakdown of English, so it was really good. It was really quick as well. Didn't take too long. Faster than England. It was just credit card, driver's license, passport. That was it.
And they gave us some water as well.
So it's free water. They give you free water. Make sure you ask for water.
Yeah.
Because especially if you're going to do what we did, and we did like 3 hours. It's a long old trip, and if you haven't got any water, and the heat as well, so it can get you. And if it's free, just take it. So ask for water. So we got ourselves a 9-seater minibus. Ford minibus, which is fantastic, and as you can see, I'm actually on the driver's side. Misha's on the passenger side. Fantastic vehicle to drive. However, the advice I would give you, if you don't know this already, is do not drive at night. And the reason being is on the roads there are no cat's eyes, there are no street lights.
Road markings disappear.
And the painted lanes are non-existent. You may, if you come into
when you come onto the main stretch, you're kind of okay, but when you disappear into sort of the villages or more through the mountains, it all disappears.
Some of those going into the main town.
Literally, they just go.
And I don't think they're like mad drivers as such, because I think no matter where you go in the world, people are mad drivers. But I think it's just a case that it looks like chaos because you don't know what lane to be in and where to go. So I had a good 3-hour journey.
It's a bit longer than that, I think, due to because especially when it's one lane traffic, it's through the mountains, especially you've got a big lorry in front of you. There's nowhere to really overtake the way, especially when because it bends and weaves so much in the road. There's no kind of way to overtake, so you kind of sat behind them doing sort of 20-30 kilometres, because it's not in miles.
You're going through the mountains. You're going to what's a mountain.
Yeah.
So you're going to be going from like 60 miles an hour, and you drop straight away into second gear, and you're now doing 20 miles an hour. And if you've got a lorry in front of you, you're literally doing about 10 miles an hour. So most drivers will keep they know the area, will keep their speed, and they will flash at the side of you. So this would be me. So they'll flash here to say they're coming through. Whereas you'd think they're flashing for, I don't know, leaving your hazards on, or you're
making a mistake. Yeah,
like England, they'll flash behind you to move out of the way, but here they'll flash at the side of you, and what that does, it blinds you here because it hits your wind mirror, And then what we had that night, the vehicle had flashed me. I kind of went blinded for a moment, and as soon as I got my sight back, there was a sharp cliff edge and a sharp left turn.
Bend,
So just keep your maintain your speed. But the most important one
is drive on dipped headlights mostly.
They do drive on dipped headlights. Is coming down the hill, because you've got to maintain your speed, and when you're coming down the hill, drop at the lowest gear as possible. Do not ride on your clutch and use the brake, because it'll be like a Torval and Dean. That's kind of what we had,
because it was quite slippery on certain parts. It did say slippery when raining on the side, but
there are good signage. The signage is good for corners. It's just not fantastic, because they have what I would say like a bicycle lane, but it's massive, and that's for slow vehicles, but mainly mopeds. And not all mopeds, I don't think any mopeds had any lights.
Yeah, they didn't.
No, they had no lights. No lights on them, so you won't be able to see the mopeds.
We did actually think the lights on here were automatic, but they're not. So make sure, because the rules are when it gets to dusk until dawn, you have to have dipped headlights on.
The other advice we want to give you is make sure you always have your passports with you, because you will be stopped, you will be checked. If a police officer, and remembering where we are in Turkey, that there aren't police, if they ask you to stop and turn your engine off. Don't
argue.
Don't just stop. They will ask passports. Get your passports, give them straight over. Don't say anything.
And the thing I had, mine was in my bag right at the back of the boot, so I had to get out and get it. But obviously, just told them what you're doing. I'm going to get my passport. It's at the back.
And tell them what you do when you get out of the vehicle. So, but mate, so that was our mistake. Passports needs to be at the front of the vehicle. You've got loads of glove compartments and stuff. So. Use those, and then just a driver to take passports out and tell how many people are in the vehicle. Don't open doors, let them open the doors if they want to, because otherwise they'll see it as a threat. And it's not just two, we had probably about half a dozen.
And there were some on the other side of the road as well, so if they needed to come in. And also when you're walking around Antalya, or not Antalya, but Turkey in general, you're advised to have your passport on you, just because they do stop and search, and if you don't have your passport on you, you could be arrested.
So we're not that bad in England.
No.
But they are hot here, so there's no, for obvious reasons. When you're topping up your petrol, just park your vehicle at the Shell garage. It's cheaper there, and they will fuel you up. They'll put the petrol in. Well, this is diesel. They'll put the diesel in for you. You don't have to do anything. You just obviously you pay.
So when you say when we're taking it back, we just take it to the Shell garage and say we want a full tank. They will fill it to a full tank, and we're paying.
You Shell, will you take it to Shell? Shell.
No.
Yeah. So they'll do that for you. But just just be very, very careful. Make sure you know your route. Get a very reliable sat nav. Don't rely on your mobile phone, because it'll fall over. So you need to concentrate on what you're doing. Do your homework before you set off and drive.
Get an idea of which route you're taking or where you need to head to, because it's not always clear with signs. Because we didn't see a sign for Patara until we literally come out the mountain, until we were literally on top of
it. Whereas like England, you've got really good signage there. It's not great here. You know, it's not bad getting yourself back en route, but you don't want that when you've just come off a flight and it's a 3-hour drive. And again, please try and avoid driving at night. It is so unsafe, and the reason we say that is because we literally drove through probably about 3 inches of manure. Because what happened was they had an accident, and it was rocks and manure, and it overturned the vehicle in a ditch. So we all had to slow down. There was no warning signs. Even the vehicles in front, they all stopped, but they didn't put their hazards on.
And they stopped in places that you had to go round, because they just literally parked up and stopped. They don't.
As I say, they parked right in the road where you would do about 60 to 70. So it is it's a lot to get used to. But we're just saying, just be very, very careful when you're driving. So try and avoid driving at night. And if you're not sure on your route, then just take a slow, steady speed. People will go around you. Yeah, but the people are very, very helpful. Just ask. Very, very helpful. If you get lost or you're not too sure, we're quite lucky because we've got a friend that lives out here. Because their cousin owns the hotel that we're staying in, so we've got an upper hand. But We're going to leave our information below. So if you are looking at travelling to Turkey, and please don't listen to the media.
Yeah.
It's a
It is a
beautiful
safe country,
and it is safe. So we're going to do our best to sort of promote where we are, give as much information of what to do. Some beautiful ruins around here. The beach is amazing. We're doing a boat trip tomorrow, which we'll do a vlog on tomorrow, where you can actually just dip into the sea. And, you know, lunch is all provided as well. But yeah, if you want to get in touch with us for more information on any driving, or for more information on coming to Antalya, maybe
Turkey in general,
Turkey, we'll give you the advice of our personal experiences, and then we'll help you wherever we possibly can. All right, and we're more than happy to even ask questions here while we're here. We fly back Saturday morning, so up till Friday. So if you want to contact us through Facebook or theadventurers2018@gmail.com, let us know, and then we'll do our best to try and find out while we're here.
And we'll do some sort of like things on restaurants, because there's beautiful restaurants.
Yeah, amazing. I think we had a one course meal. We ordered a meal, but they gave us complimentary bread and
olives.
Oh.
So that sound you're about to hear is the calling to prayer.
Calling to prayer.
That happens about 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go now, so we don't disrespect their time. But thank you for watching as usual, and we hope that helped. I know it's not a lot of information there, but anyway, we better go.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.